Yo, what's up, applesauce? Yeah, I'm trying it out. Let's see how the internet is. I don't think I've been lagging in game, so the internet seems to be kind of decent. Yo, what's up, Ketchup? Favorite FPS other than Battlefield games? Probably a Counter-Strike. I think Counter-Strike will probably always be my favorite FPS game. I don't know if anything will ever be able to beat it. Yo, what's up, Jendo? What's up, cuz? See if the audio shit is good, sounds good, looks good. Good to hear. I had one good game with Enders earlier, dropped 92, and after that, it's just awful. Yeah, I'd be like that sometimes. I think the worst one is like when you're playing really good, and then like all of a sudden, the same game, it just gets like really cancer. Yo, Supreme Tech. Let's hop in game. Yo, what's up, Chip Use? I'm gonna start with Cryo on, see how it goes. Nah, not again. You regret your choice. Now we at least gotta start with it on, and then once we get something super cancer, we can turn it off. Yo, thanks for the 25 streak. Yo, fresh lib peak game. It's looking good so far. Surely we'll be smiling on Cairo. Right, I don't know what happened to that map, but it's just not the same. Yo, what's up, Habos? This is actually the tryhard skin. It's like equivalent to that one Warzone skin like early on that was like all black. Like someone behind us or some shit in the smoke. WAFKs. I'm green for this still. Actually could have been bad. Unlucky spawn for that guy. The fuck? We took the sector already? Interesting. That was like fast as fuck. The whole enemy team is here. Wait, this angle is kind of insane. So someone controller DMRs you with the SVK. Yes, sir, Daniel. Yeah, let me know when you get in, Chepius. Make a new squad. Bro, that guy was in the smoke with me and there was no audio on him. Okay. This is not my kit. Guy's camping up there with the tugs. I don't know, is he like right above the ladder? Yeah, he is. Wait, this is a full auto M4 build. Bro, I low-key want to just go out of bounds to kill those mortar players. You know, what's really bad about this M16 build is that it has a double port break on it. So I'm 3D spotted every time I shoot. Dead body. Yo, what a fucking grenade, bro. Tom Brady over here. I'm not used to using the small mid bits. Especially on the control. Yeah, you can join rocks. I low-key need to die to get my kit back. But I'm kind of slamming right now. Wait, what the fuck was that? That was like a building, like someone was building in Fortnite. Okay, that was interesting. Bro, 93 and like all headies right there. I know the tank play. Also, I think I just triple headshot that guy with the fucking little shitty scorpion. Yeah, the full auto M16 with a double port break is definitely not the play. Right. It's like we have the Scorpion as a secondary too. Like this loadout is just shocked beyond belief. We somehow go 71 and 0. 72 and 0. The recoil changes is the 30th. Or like the gunplay changes. Goes up casual. Supply pouch is just better than defibs? Nah, I'll still use defibs. I mean, that wasn't even my loadout. I picked that up towards the start of the game. Or someone like took my kit and revived me. And I was stuck with that loadout and I never died, so I just used it the entire time. That BF4 is a great game, but after playing for like 400 hours, I hit my limit for BS and uninstalled. I mean, the state of Battlefield 4 right now is not the best. It's like probably the worst time to ever play Battlefield 4. That was your kit? Okay, I thought I saw your name in my game. And I wasn't a fan of it, but it did the job. I didn't die. Is the AK-4D vid on YouTube a re-upload? Am I tripping? Nah, it wasn't a re-upload. Because I'm going like down a list of videos that I have, like full gameplay videos. And that was like the next one in line. I might have had like another lip peek AK-4D gameplay. Use the SCW. I'll kicks. I am not party leader. I was making squad. No AFKs? Alright, this gun got double nerfed, but I can still shoot like that. No grip. Yeah, I just don't have the gun to be taking that fight. This like that's crazy, bro. And I have no grip as well. And their way of nerfing it is just like pretty much adding random recoil, right? So like at the end of the day, you just have to get lucky. I think they also increased the recoil a little bit too. Like I didn't see there. This mortar player needs to die. Have we ever killed that guy? Why is this building blown up already? Bro, even this wall's blown up. What the fuck? Like, we can't rotate to the backside anymore. The wall's gone. I'm getting sniped as well. Wait, this is like low-key kind of chalk. This is a weird ass Cairo game. Flash hire's floating? Yeah, I think it actually gets fixed next update. It's been like that for a while though. I lose that. Okay. Now, the problem with Battlefield 4 now is that, like, at least for NA, I think like EU definitely isn't in like peak condition anymore either. But like for NA, there's no servers with like bans. So like it just makes for like really bad gameplay in BF4. Especially like now, for like NA, there's basically just like only a locker server. Can I jump on this? Wait, I can't jump on this. So that was kind of insane. Yeah, it's like one shot from death, I'm pretty sure. But that was actually a good cargo. Just increase the spread of it, make people actually burst. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with the guns is that like they don't have like meaningful spread. So like SMGs can just kill people across map, and like their way of fixing that is to just add more random recoil, which like it does reduce the effective range a little bit, but it also just makes the gun feel like shit. It's like to the point where like you can't add so much random recoil, or like even like past 5 meters the gun will feel terrible. That's like the CZ now. The CZ past 5 meters is like actually awful unless if you're using like one of the really good recoil grips. But yeah, like guns actually had spread, they would all have like a really like their own unique effective range. Goes it forward. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that weekend's worse. I think like I might kind of agree with that. I also think it's like the time of day I play, it's not as bad. I feel like playing at like peak hours on the weekend is a lot worse. Yeah, I think the weekend has like a lot more casual, so you run into a lot more people who are just like using cringe shit. Didn't see anyone. At least it was a good game though. Got killed 3 times in 1 frame by a level 38 guy. Yeah, random recoil is just not the play. Bro, how is wait? That's the guy that got ran over by my like by the tank. What the fuck? He never died? Like die if we actually ran him over. Go back before, you gotta try the underbarrel M32 dart with laser. I mean, it's like I'm fucking around and yeah, but I would like never use that if I'm playing serious. What a shit game. Places my shield behind me. I can't even see that guy, and I'm getting a fuck ton of reticle bob because our IFV is shooting me. I'm glad that guy is ass at the game. Just sat there and like AFK stared at me. He was scared of you. Never seen anyone play there. This guy's just running in the middle of the open. I wish headshots mattered. Yo, that guy just got shit on, bro. Nah, he didn't deserve that. That was some recon cope right there. Any other browse to game, that guy actually did a shot. I guess I'm spotted, because they're staring at me. I love SVK. If I didn't crouch there, I kill him. I crouched and I missed 2 bullets because the reticle moved. Thanks for the revive, dude. I did not mean to fall. Dude, it's low-key good I fell there because I killed that guy before he shot his fucking missile at our building. That's bomb beacon used to go. Probably behind us now. If the internet limits weren't already met. I think my internet's holding up fine though with the multi-streaming. I didn't get that kill because I was shooting through my teammate, or like my last bullet through my teammate. So I did reduce damage. That's really nice. I think I've only been sniped this game. I've only been sniped and DMR'd. It's actually insane. Oh, we all got wiped. Unlucky. See the input delay trying to track that guy? No, I definitely think I have like more delay. It's like I'm streaming on 2 platforms now. It's not bad. But like I have to get used to it though, like the feeling. I don't know who approved a 2-shot DMR. It's so retarded. Yep. Then throw controller on top of that, so the kick of the DMR isn't as much as PC, and you can just fucking spam it. I'll just respawn. Problem is that you have like these rats that are sitting in like the mountains over there, and no one's killing them. Only 2 deaths were on the last sector, 2 snipers. We're enemy? They were all sniping. I think I got sniped like 5 different times, and it was by like a different person every time. They're just all off the objective sniping. Snipers ruined this map. Snipers are just too OP. And so is recon. Sniper should be banned on this map. Realistically, what should be done is there should be different rules for breakthrough. Like sniper limit, DMR limit, mortars should be banned. Like there should be like a different rule set for breakthrough to make it more enjoyable. I doubt they would ever ban anything, but they at least make it so you can't mortar from spawn and breakthrough. Like make it so you can't mortar from spawn, add a sniper limit, add a DMR limit. Because like at the end of the day, you're playing breakthrough. Like you're supposed to be pushing. So to have like half your team sniping and spawn, and if you're attacking, you just like pretty much instant lose the game. And it's like defeating the whole purpose of breakthrough, of like pushing. I don't know. I think it'd be nice if they actually added a rule set. And you could also make it go back to 64 players after that, because you'd be removing a lot of the problems. So that game would play better on 64 players. But DICE will like never add a rule set like that, because the casual players will be so upset. Visibility fixes should be good, hopefully. Actually, yeah, we'll see. I saw the before and after, but I don't know. It's like you're basically just staring at like the player model that they show you in the screenshot, so it makes it like kind of easier to see the before and after, but we'll see how it actually looks in game. Yeah, server browser would be nice. Guy says mortar or no? Yeah, pass the test field of 50 res. Not pass your defib always charges. I mean, at least it's a 50 res and not a 20 res in Battlefield 4. Could be worse. Name rack Frontlines. Yeah, I never played Frontlines in other Battlefield games, but that was the main mode for BattleBit, and that shit was good as fuck. And I think BattleBit is better than any Battlefield game like the last 10 years. Like BattleBit's way better than Battlefield 1 to now. Like I actually miss BattleBit so much. That game is honestly so good. Wait, I thought he died. That animation looks so weird. I thought that was like him falling over animation. It was like him. I don't even know what the animation was.
No. Seriously? No. Seriously? No.
I'm getting shot from every angle possible. Yo, Brian, thank you for the sub. Mortar should hurt your own team as well, or no? That'd be like hardcore griefing, bro. That'd like actually be an unplayable state of the game if it did team damage. Goes up methodical. Thanks for the 70 streak. Where are the enemies? what happened there was that the grenade that was in the air, like right here, got blown up because this grenade blew up. It did like a chain reaction. So like, even though I was behind covered, the way grenades work in this game is just so bad. Yeah, because in front lines, you're basically like always attacking, right? I'm in a group of like 5 people. Guy doesn't shoot anyone except me. And then he goes on to beam me like 55 meters out with an M16. On controller, of course. It's like, you just can't make that up. The guy's a bush whoopie as well. Yeah, that's why like you low-key have to play with people. Because like people ratting like that, bro. Like it's kind of just like impossible not to die to someone ratting. So like when you play with someone else, it's like so nice because you actually get rezzed and shit. Yo, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Remove prone from the game immediately. Yeah, that would never happen, but I would like that. Guy just started spamming me through smoke. Guy forgot about the update where you can order from your uncap. Bro, how does that grenade kill me? Was that not on the other side of the wall? Nah, that was like some bullshit.
Seriously? No. Seriously? No. Seriously?
Like someone rapping behind us.
Oh, 07.
Yo, Dojin, thank you for the sub. What is that guy doing in the corner, bro? Over here, showing his entire team. How long has this guy been there? Bro, that was the guy that was ratting in the corner of, like, earlier. Like, I didn't hear this guy at all. Like, he must have been prone underneath that for, like, the longest time. We're losing every objective. How are we losing every objective? That's some really insane audio. Like, legit, no audio cue that I'm getting rushed by like 30,000 people. Like, I would have just moved if I knew that. This guy is holding, like, okay, I guess. His teammate is just watching his own teammate. And that guy's just prone in the middle of the bro. What kind of game am I playing right now? Interesting ending. Yeah, that is rocks. Yosef Pyro. Guy has a 35-point grip on a UMP on controller. Yep. I'm pretty sure you can use the UMP with like no grip. It just has no recoil. Assault rats with spawn beacon. Average Battlefield player is like the Walmart brand tomato soup. It's true. Yeah, that was a weird game. So I thought you hit 495 yesterday. I actually don't even know what level I am right now. 492. What gun do I want to use? A isn't busted, but the recoil buff stupid. Yeah, I didn't think A was that strong until like I watched someone use it. I watched someone use it, and it's definitely strong. But yeah, the recoil reduction is like way stronger, I think. Like even though it's only like 11% now, I think it's still, it's just way too much for this game. Especially like in a game where you have random recoil. It's like reducing the random recoil by 11%. That's just like too much. So I want to know what that guy was doing. There's two in the courtyard. I don't see why there's even recoil reduction. Yeah, I don't know. I think 2042 had it too, right? I don't know. It's stupid. But, bro, that guy is a rat and he's bad. Like, it makes sense the type of players that like rat. I guess there wasn't a spawn beacon there. Like, I don't know how that guy spawned there. Like, how he even got there. Had to be a spawn beacon. But because spawn beacons are so small and like make no noise, and there's no audio when people spawn in, you just can't tell. DICE needs to add player spawn sounds, like, fucking badly. I don't know, like, what Battlefield they removed the player spawn sounds, but that shit needs to come back ASAP. Who's that? I think it's because I was wallbanging him through his teammate. Okay. Got one framed by an SGX. I can just make it private, right? Lock squad and you can join. What am I even playing? Guys are setting up a fort. It's gonna be one of these Cairo games. Yep. DICE like gave in to like the modern day controller bullshit where they make it OP. Probably trying to compete with Call of Duty, so they give controllers advantages. That's some really good audio. I'm getting Judy. This guy's sniping in the back of the map now. Holy fuck, could they throw any more grenades? I hop on the game at some point tonight, give myself brain cancer or solo queue. Yeah, solo queue's rough. I used to play solo for quite some time. Some days I still do. It's just because, like, it's just so easy to die the rats in this game that, like, you kind of need to play with someone so that they can trade and revive you. There was no audio on those guys. He was close. I didn't know he was all the way back. Bro, this level 6, the best to ever do it, bro. The best 11 and 14 player. He's killed me 3 times. I'm 1 and 3 against him. Grenade barrage. Yeah, that was crazy. There was like all sorts of grenades. Stun grenades, regular grenades, and like incense. Still one guy on point. Oh, he's dead. I hear someone. These are cows. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with the last sector ending before I can like farm people. It'll prevent me from dealing with this IFV and how cancer the last sector is. Yeah, and a lot of time you die the rats, you don't even have like your team next to you to revive you in the first place. So like you're just forced to respawn. It's fucked. There's a quick cap. Yeah, I'll take it. The last sector of Kaio is usually the worst sector, mainly because the IFV is kind of overpowered where the supply station is. So to have a last sector end like that, I'll take it. Crazy recoil on this gun. I mean, like a lot of recoil, because since the patch, I did get quite a bit of random recoil. I feel like you have to use a better recoil grip now. My DPI is 400. Yeah, I saw you just like full sprint into that building. I kind of followed you. Hey, bro, they really want us to play Gyro today. 6H, 6-4, the move. At least for this gun. Before the patch, I actually used the rib stubby. But now, I think the gun has too much recoil, because 0.8 is pretty high, especially for a 37 like random recoil. Like when you have like 30 random recoil like around there, I feel like you want about 0.6. But 0.7 kind of works since this is like a close range gun. But yeah, I think the recoil is just too high now with the 30 credit stubby. Now it'll be interesting though, because I am using basic, but they're lowering the price of extended. So I guess I'll swap back to extended and I'll save 5 credits. Maybe I'll like take off fast mag as well, and then I'll just go to the 35 credit stubby. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how they are reducing the price of extended. I really don't like that. I think it's gonna kind of make guns more OP. Like, you're telling me I get like 5 extra credits on top of that. I even get better muzzle velocity too. So I don't know. I don't like how they're reducing price of the extended. Doesn't make sense. Especially for SMGs. Like if you look at the SMG category, the extended is gonna be 5 credits. It's gonna raise your ADS time, but it's only gonna go from 167 to 200, which is like, in my opinion, basically nothing. So like now with the SGX, I'm gonna get 10 credits. So I can just like invest 10 credits into like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like too much of a fan of that. They're doing that. Extended doesn't reduce ADS time anymore, yeah. But I don't think it will really matter though. Because you'll get 10 credits back for carbines, and you can just invest into like a stubby. Like instead of using a vertical, you invest in stubby, and then you get your ADS time back. And then for SMGs, they already have super low ADS time, so the increase, in my opinion, won't really do anything. Yeah, CS is my main FPS, or I guess it was. I'll still play here and there, but I'll always be a Counter-Strike player at heart. I probably should have not shot at that. SMGs will be OP. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're basically just getting 10 credits back. Because the 167 ADS time to 200 is like, I don't know. To me, there's no difference really. There's like not big enough difference for like it to actually matter in gunfights where you're gonna lose the gunfight because your ADS speed is like 30 ms slower. He's sitting on the head glitch. Like, we actually can't be real here. They're gonna lose the sector, and this guy's just chilling on the head glitch. Bro, they actually hate the QBZ. Like, they don't give it all the barrels in the game. They also give it a more expensive synthetic. Like the synthetic is 5 more credits than like other guns. The gun has like crazy damage fall off. It falls off at 10 meters and then 20. So like it's basically like kind of bad at range, but at the same time the fire rate's not fast enough for it to be like super good up close. But yeah, it's just like, I swear Dice hates that gun. Clearly this guy doesn't rush downstairs, right? That grenade just didn't do damage to me. I'll take it though, bro. I'll take it. They're all on the left side of the map. Holy shit, it's like an anthill. Guy is in the worst spot and he's like barely surviving. He's finally dead. That was a struggle to take this sector. They're not fucking with that. Yeah. This guy is still holding down mouse 1. Now, I feel like the GRT, they actually chalked it with the update. Because the gun has the same exact stats as the SGX. Like, same mobility, damage fall off range, fire rate, damage. And it's like, they made the GRTs, like, recoil and, like, random recoil is so much worse to the point where it's like, I might as well just only use the SGX thing. Of course there's a guy in the second story. There's another one, I saw him. I get framed. Good. Yeah, I heard the burst makes it feel better, like recoil-wise, but you're also lowering the time to kill and because you're on burst. What is happening right now? They're not even defending A. They're just like all sitting in the alleyways. They're not even like playing the game. Interesting gameplay. Throw your mouse sideways? Well, it's like an ergo mouse, right? So it's like slanted downwards on the right. But like I definitely like hold it at an angle, but I feel like the ergo of the mouse kind of like promotes that. I'm definitely not going this way. This is just kind of chalked. I wish I was on the right side. Pushing from the right is just so much better. I don't know where this guy just went. Yo, GG. Thanks here. That guy just got slammed. Bad news, a guy upstairs. I heard his tugs. I didn't think he'd be C4 camping though. amazing player base. Yo, where's our tank though? See, this is why I hate the last sector for Cairo. The IFE just like runs around for free. Tried full auto M16 or burst SL9. I think the full auto M16 is pretty bad. It's like it's just straight up a worse DRS. SL9, there's also like they're saving that weapon. I've tried it, but I don't think it like makes the gun better. Like, or I guess like viable to compete with other guns. Does it say how the B36 feels in this game? Yeah, it just has a lot of random recoil, and then the fire rate's kind of low. It's just like basically like every AR almost, where it's like the DRS is just better. Like the DRS is just so much better than like all these other ARs. How's your M4? It's not even budge when you hold down left mouse. I mean, I'm using the 25-point invert, so I have like a good recoil control. I also burst. Like anything past probably like 15 meters or even like past 10 meters with this gun, I'm bursting. So it's just gonna make controlling recoil easier. Are people not allowed to use C4? I mean, if he wants to play like a pussy and sit in a building, then he can. Or he can like use C4 how it's properly used. I mean, they lost the game at the end of the day because this guy is across the map. C4 camping a staircase. Yeah, Battlefield 6 also has like the least amount of recoil of like any Battlefield game. The only recoil this game has is random recoil. Yeah, there's not a lot of like actual recoil in this game. First SL9 gives it a rate of fire buff for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes the gun feel better, but like, it's just, you just can't compete with other guns with the SL9 still. Auto M16 is just people coping wanting the weapon to be like the M16A3. Yeah, and then it's like probably trying to make a gun that can compete with the DRS, but at the end of the day, you're just not beating the DRS. I think the M16 is good though on other classes. Like if you're gonna use it like on assault or like engineer, because the DRS is only viable on support because of the passives, in my opinion. Like without the support passives, the DRS is gonna feel like really clunky. Rat infested cancer map. Don't worry, bro. We have Grand Bazaar soon. Gonna turn exactly into Cairo. Yeah, that too. It's 25 points for the full auto, and you have to get rid of buffer. It's just not worth it. Like the buffer helps so much on every gun, and it's like you have to get rid of buffer and invest 25 credits. And on top of that, you're losing out on precision and control. So like, it's just not worth it. Like the gun on burst is already a worse DRS, but then you throw the full auto on there and it's just like actually a straight up worse DRS. still run angle on DRS after patch? Yeah. I still run full angled. At A3 in a 15-point burst mod. I think it should be more like 20 points right now. And it probably should not affect your stats. And Dice is just like really bad at like balancing. Where did that guy just come from? How do we not have the sector though? Like on the reel. Okay. Didn't even see the grenade. I'm like pretty sure there's someone in this building. No, I don't even know where this guy just went then. Love it when the shield places behind. What a bot. I didn't even know you could like one magnum shot knife someone like that. They did get the spawn. There's a spawn point like on the smoke. That's why I throw the smoke. Good. Like, why do you get reticle bob from your own like tank shooting next to you? I'll never understand that. That guy's just running into our spawn with wall hacks on. I'm pretty sure that's our own team that's going up our building, by the way. And this guy across the map is just looking behind him. Yo, that's a light, bro. I thought it was a dead body. The shotgun on Liberation Peak, he's shotgunning. He's DMRing and shotgunning, bro. I feel like this is so under talked about, but like the 2 primaries that you can run on assault is actually OP as fuck. Like, that's the only reason why I kind of pushed like that is because I saw that like the guy was DMRing. Like one guy had like an automatic, the other guy had like something else. But when I actually started to push the angle, he swapped off of his DMR to a shotgun and then he just one-shots me. It's like, I feel like it's so under talked about, but it's actually like so OP, this like dual primary that they allowed. That's legit my only death this game. No gun, just drones. That's like Battlefield 13 or something. We'll finally get there. The guy with the R6 angle. Get mortared and then I get tanked through smoke. Yeah, I know you get like really bad reserved ammo with the double primary, but I just don't think it's a good way of like balancing it. Now, I feel like something that happens a lot is that like you add something that's like really OP, but like it's impossible to balance. So like the double, like having like less reserved ammo is kind of fucked, but at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that you can still like swap to whatever gun is you need for that situation. It's like it's so OP, you can't really like balance it in any way. Also, 2 primaries, I just don't think belongs in a Battlefield game. That's some like Call of Duty shit in my opinion. No, I think they actually added like a lot of COD slop to this game, and like I'm really surprised that the casual players don't complain about it. Like for how much the casual players complain and like how much they despise Call of Duty, DICE added like a lot of odd shit to this game and it doesn't get hate. Like there's legit like ults. I guess it's not really a COD thing, but like there's ults in this game. Like I just pop my ult. Now like I instantly heal, everyone around me heals. The recon ult is a UAV that pings people on the minimap in a 100-meter radius. Like that's OP as fuck. Like that should not even be in the game. There's always someone sniping far left side now. So is dog shit class? I mean, I agree. The only reason to use assault is for the spawn beacon. But like, it's just a bad way of like balancing it the way they did that. Okay, it's boring. Now they also lowered the player count of all modes. Like they turned domination and like TDM into Call of Duty. Like it's 8v8. That's like never what domination and Call of Duty's been. It's 8v8 with instant respawns. Like that's not Battlefield. It's never what Battlefield's been. I think that's where they fucked up the most and like we're actually copying COD is domination and TDM being 8v8 with instant respawns. I used to love playing domination and TDM in like other Battlefield games. How's this guy behind me? But I'll never play those modes anymore. I'll never play TDM or Dom in Battlefield 6. In my opinion, it's completely ruined. Yeah, the benefits do stack on the two. Worked in the first couple months, but they've lost the plot. I mean, yeah, because they don't like update the game. Like there's bugs in this game that have been in the game for like 5 months. Every like gameplay update has been like a straight downgrade. TDML small modes are just rat infested and assault weapon sling abuse. Yeah, it probably is a lot worse there. The sling probably helps way more in like TDM and like domination. But I just like hate how it plays now. Because in the previous Battlefield games, TDM and Dom was still like high players. It was 16 versus 16 with like regular respawn timers and shit like that. Now it's just 8v8 instant respawns. Really want to talk to some of these teammates need to be studied. You're chill? Alright. Alright, Chepius and I can suffer together. Canals 16 versus 16. Yeah, like pretty sure it was always 16 versus 16. I don't know when they stopped. I'm pretty sure Battlefield 5 was also 16 versus 16 for like TDM and shit. I don't know if it was like 2042 when they changed out, or if it was actually Battlefield 6. Joseph Casual. Yeah, Dom unlockers is good. TDM unlockers. Joseph, we'll see you. You're gonna chill for a bit as well. Alright. Solo queue, suffering time. Every server is 12v12 or 16v16. Yeah, and like for BF3 and BF4, you can like edit the player count because the servers. I know BF4 before Battlefield 6 came out, they had a 64-player TDM server, but that was actually unplayable. Like, not even I would play that. I'd play it before it got popular, but like as soon as TDM went above 32 players in Battlefield 4, it was like actually unplayable, especially with no rules. (32 versus 32) Crosshair on BF3. Yeah, like for me that's too much, but I feel like that's what made Battlefield 3 and 4 good, is that there were servers for like basically everything. Like if you wanted to play like a super chaotic match with like a bunch of players like above the like recommended player count, you could do that. It's like Rush for BF4 and BF3. It was like only designed for 32 people, but people would put it to 64 players. It'd make it like super chaotic and even at times super cancer, but then you would just add rules to your server and like it would actually balance out the match. It'd be fun. With weapon sling, you can run shit like mini scout plus SG. It's dumb. Yeah, it should never be in the game. Even though you get like a small reserved amount of ammo, it should still never be in the game. But they just really want me to play Cairo today. And at least the Cairo games today, at least for me, haven't been that bad. Let's use the NVO, I guess. Just no explosive metro. No explosive metro, no explosive lockers. That was good. I always liked locker over metro, but I feel like no explosive metro made it actually like playable. I don't think I can't play no rule metro at all, but I could play no rule locker. There's 64-player COD 4 TDM servers. Didn't do shit, spent 10 minutes. Bro, that's crazy. 64-player COD. Actually sounds like just too much, like kind of awful. Can't play Cairo anymore? Dude, you gotta get ready for Grand Bazaar. Actually, you gotta get ready for operations. It's gonna be Siege of Cairo into Cairo Bazaar. You gotta get your reps in. What the fuck that is here? Is that me making all the push noises? Why am I getting 320? Oh, you can just tell it's a controller death. Insta death. I didn't even have time to like press D to move away. Yosef Zabu. I was looking at chat. Did not expect someone to be in our spawn as we were capturing. The game will be fixed Tuesday. Whenever they decide to add audio to this game, it's actually going to be game changing. And I won't just like butt heads with like two people that are like full sprinting straight at me. Why is that getting naded? Yeah, I mean, these guys should probably just like uninstall the game and then like sell their PCs and just never play FPS games ever again. There's that third guy on top of the door. Yeah, bro. 3 guys just jerking off in like a little small room. Yo, tell me how I heard that guy. Tell me how I heard that guy. With everything that's happening, how the fuck did I get audio in his footsteps? Getting pre-fired. Yo, I'm just hit marking everyone, bro. Why was that guy not spotted? I was saying, why is no one shooting you? Bro, I was getting timing so hard. I was peeking left side and they would all cross right, and I'd peek right and then like they would cross left. I was like getting so unlucky. Like, where am I even being shot from? Bro, what am I even playing against? These guys started shooting me before you even looked at me. I feel like I just got robbed of that kill. Yep, on console. Expected. At least VR6 is hot when you stretch it. What do you mean by that? I need to get out of this spot. Oh, you play 5x4? I see. That's just unfortunate timing. As I reload. And the medic runs past me. W medic. Why does he peek it like that? No. Okay. Look, this guy is like completely oblivious that he can get flanked. And it's like he's only surviving because my teammate ran past him. Like, the whole army is just on top of me. Apparently everyone's left side. Okay, so he puts down the tugs. Bro, what am I shooting him? I'm not shooting the... Every time I peek, see where this guy was behind me, he would hide. Now he looks at me. And I don't know. Is he not gonna res me? And there's a guy behind us already. How are we losing so much map control? Like, we just cleared all of B and now they're coming from B. And they're still down the street. Yeah, that's kind of AIDS. That guy just undersold the game. Surprised they cleared before resing? Yeah, I know. What did I just die to? I died to my own grenade. I don't even have, like... Okay. I guess he was like throwing a grenade as I killed him, but like there was literally no grenade icon. And I didn't see that grenade icon either. Please don't check me. Thank you for being ass at the game. And we somehow win. Wow, that was just like pure cancer. Not gonna lie. Solo cute Cairo? Did I have to get paid to play that? Check the clip. Is it like actually invisible? I actually ran at it, bro. That's insane. I ran at the grenade. Nah, the grenade icons are just like hard to see. Like everyone experiences it. Like back when I would play with Vale and Nuz, like we would literally like calm to each other if there's a grenade below our feet. Because like when you're like the one actively playing, you can't see the grenade icons. But like if you go back and watch the clip, or if like someone's watching you play, like you see the grenade icon perfectly fine. But like when you're the one like that's actually playing, it's like impossible. It's bright red? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's impossible to see. Same for me. Sometimes you just don't see them. Exactly. Now, the other problem with the grenades is the icon will go behind your UI. I've had moments, and I've clipped it, where the grenade icon is behind my minimap. And I just die. So it's just fucked. They make grenade icons a custom color? Yeah, I mean, that would be like a band-aid fix for sure, because red is not to play. But I like my enemy colors as red, so like I'm pretty much just fucked. But yeah, bringing back old grenade icons where there's like an actual like arrow and it's like it's properly made is like ideal. I mean, yeah, the fact that the minimap hides it is insane. Like, I don't know how it even makes it to like a live game. Guy above me? Oh, he's inside. Inside the trap crate. No escape. Yo, what a fucking grenade. And he died to the out of bounds. Like, okay. Bro, not only make it bigger, add a zoom. And the thing with the zoom that like tilts me the most is that the minimap zoom used to be in the beta. In the beta, you could like actually make the minimap zoom in more than what I have now, and they just straight up removed it when the game came out. Like it was like Battlefield 4. Like there was a slider. I think it could go down all the way to like 30 meters or something like that. Now you're stuck at like 160 max. Because I like using 50 meters for my zoom, but like now I'm forced to use 160. So like literally 3 times higher than what I actually want to use. It's like actually impossible to see people prone. Want you competitive for Battlefield 6? Not for Battlefield 6. Uniting and confidence, same sentence for BF6 in 2026. Nah, I mean like this is like one of the lowest skill gap games I've ever played in my life. Actually, it might be the lowest. How am I not killing that guy? And ironically, MW3, the highest skill ceiling in this game. Yeah, I've never played like the recent CODs, but I did hear it and it's kind of bad. Bro, how is it possible? My recoil is way, way different than yours? I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I have different attachments on, I don't know. I got like a spawn beacon somewhere, and there's a guy prone under the truck. Yo, insta kills me. Playing against dads in T5 and it feels like I'm playing against Prime Fnatic, 0 skill gap. Yeah, it's bad, bro. Every COD has higher skill ceiling than this game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But it used to be like different, bro. Battlefield used to be so much harder than COD. I don't think a mouse pad would change the recoil you got on a gun. Wait, is our tank actually gonna do something? Oh, it's gonna get shit on. GG, bro. GG. Somehow that's not a kill and I get instant. I also tap and burst a lot. Like the guy I killed on that staircase, that was all taps. So like it's gonna make my recoil look non-existent when I'm tapping and bursting. Like I probably burst and tap more than like a lot of people. Like I do not really full auto at all, unless they're like up close. I just don't even see this guy and he's pre-firing me. Bro, what? What's happening? Nice. Am I the only one on the point? I swear everyone's just staring at me. Oh, nice, dude. I love when debris becomes my crosshair and I can't see anything. I headshotted him. Nah, bro. That's like, that guy, he should actually redeploy. Like, he does not deserve to be alive right now. Fake Magnum, one shot head to the head at any range. IRL, I'm in game. Okay, now, actually, I probably can't say that. That guy needs to redeploy, though. That guy needs to redeploy. Like, look at this guy. The headshot blue balling must be stopped. Bro, they just need to allow it to one shot to the head at any range. Like, it just, at that point, it just takes skill. Or like, at least up the one shot range a little bit. Because like 20 feels so ass in this game because of how damage fall off works. Because you can't even one shot someone to the head and then, or like one shot to the head, one shot to the body won't even kill someone past 20 meters. Like, that feels super ass. Like, I should be able to kill someone in one shot to the head, one shot to the body at range. Like, the fact that I can't even do that. Talking to Aimer CEO as we speak. Stroke off of X Factor or some shit. The game's just fake. Everything about it's fake. Alright. That's gonna be my last game though. I'm gonna end stream here. I'll catch you all next stream. Peace.